welcome. We are so glad that you could join us. I'm Michelle Valentine, and I am in the curatorial division, and I am joined by Brent, who is going to present in just a few minutes. I wanted to also make sure that because we have a short time frame, if you have any questions, our contact information is on the very last slide, so please feel free to reach out. We would be happy to get back with you. But I'm going to start with a pop quiz. Plans for the museum started around 1927 and we opened in 1933. And so I am curious to know, how many works of art do you think we currently have within our collection? So you can either raise your hand or you can send in a chat. So how many of you think 4,000? 24,000? 44,000? Okay, we've got one. Or a million, which that would be great. The correct answer is 44,000. And of course, as we continue to add in works each month, this number continues to grow. What I think is so wonderful about the Nelson is that we have art from all over the world, and we cover about 5,000 years of the past. And so there's always something that you can find, I think, that will pique either just something that will inspire you or make you really excited about learning more. So our next pop quiz is, so we have 44,000 works within our collection. How many do we have on view at any given time? So do we have 200 or 500, 1,200 or 2,200? Okay, so we have the 1,200. Brent, do you want to guess?
Let's go with 2,200.
That is correct. So 2,200 works on view. So you can imagine we've got works that we present, and then we also have plenty of works in storage. And caring for and presenting all of these works of art really requires a very large team. And one of the things that I love about working here is that we work in teams. And as you can see here, we have a list of various talents and skills, and we really all come together to try to find the best way to present the art to make you excited about learning more. And with that, I'm going to turn it over to Brent to talk about opportunities for teens.
So I'm manager of teen programs here at the museum. And that means I exclusively, for the most part, work either with teens on programs here at the museum or build programs for teens to take part in. So I want to talk about a few opportunities for teenagers to get involved. And I feel like a lot of these are really unknown to most people around Kansas City. So it's really important, I think, to spread the word, let you guys know how you can get involved. Tell your friends if you think someone you know would be interested in one of these opportunities as well. So a few of them I want to talk about: our Teen Council, our Teen Guides program, and then in general, we just have a lot of events and programs that we really put on for you guys to kind of engage with us here at the museum. So let's talk first about Teen Council. Teen Council is a group of usually, this year I put a range of 8 to 15. This year we only have 8, but we typically can do up to 15 in most years. And we really try to find high school students from all around the city with all different walks of life and experiences to come join us here on our council. We accept applications for this, and we actually just passed the deadline for this year's, unfortunately, because we kind of start at the beginning of the school year. So if you are interested in being a council member, the application for that usually goes up in August and September. We bring on new people every year. We always have graduates who are moving on, and we really need to replace those spots. So look out for that application next fall, end of summer, fall. What you do on Teen Council is you serve for a full school year from around September through May. And we meet here at the museum most years. We're meeting virtually this year, of course, for the majority of the school year, if not the whole year. But we really work to come up with ideas and plans for events and ways to engage with other teens around the city. So when we're able to do in-person events, which we can't do right now, but they will return, we're planning things like we have open mic nights once a month. We have holiday dances were a big thing we've had with our last 2 councils in December. We do movie nights sometimes. We do gallery tours, special tours for teens. So that's what I do with teen council, is really work with them to implement the ideas they have in mind. It's really run by the teen council. They tell me their ideas and I kind of get going here at the museum. So look out for that application if that's something you want to do in the future. As long as you're in high school, you're eligible to take part in our council, and I try to interview everybody that applies too. So I really encourage you to apply for that next year if you want to join us. The next thing I want to talk about is our Teen Guide program. This operates during the summer. It's separate from Teen Council, and we bring on different students. There's sometimes some overlap. You can actually do both, and we do sometimes have students that take part in both programs. But we bring on a lot more high school students for this program. It's 20 to 25 every year. It's only over the summer, but it's an hourly paid job where you are trained to give tours outside in the sculpture park to little kids. So we get a lot of like YMCA groups and summer camps that sign up to bring a bunch of kids here to the museum. And our teen guides that you can see these pictures in the pink shirts walk around with these smaller groups of kids and stop at different sculptures and talk about the artwork and then do like fun outdoor activities with them. So it's a very different experience from Teen Council. You're doing something much more, it's obviously like outdoorsy and a little bit more just laid back and fun compared to Teen Council. But that's another opportunity, and that one we're hoping happens next year. Of course, you never know with so Teen Guides is another program I want to talk about. We do 20 to 25 high school students we hired for this paid job over the summer. This is pretty different from Teen Council. You're doing a different kind of thing. You're really trained to give tours outside to little kids in the sculpture park at the museum. So it's a lot more outdoorsy, more laid back than Teen Council. You can see in the photos here all the high school students in the pink shirts. This was our group last year or the year before. The application for this goes up in March and April, so that will be your next opportunity to really get involved with the museum on a more like official level that's not just attending one of our programs. So if you're interested in that, look for that in the spring. We're hoping that program goes off like normal next year. So definitely apply for that if that's a summer job opportunity you're kind of interested in taking part in. And then I'll talk real quick about other ways to get involved, because maybe you don't want to work here as an employee at the museum, as a council member or a teen guide. We do host all these programs. Now, we don't have in-person events right now, but they are going to return. So some of those, like I mentioned, are our open mic night, our dances, we have artist talks. The best way to kind of stay involved and stay in touch with us and see what we have coming up is to follow us on social media. So I listed a few of our handles there. Instagram, honestly, is the one we use the most, and that's where the most up-to-date information goes first. But we do have a Facebook group and a Twitter as well. So check those out, because that's where we'll post any information about upcoming programs. We are also working on creating a teen blog that we hope would be a really cool like online hub for everyone next year, where we're going to take submissions from the community, so you guys can write articles and submit them to us and have them posted on our blog. So that's another thing we're really excited about as well. So check those out if you're looking for like a digital way to get involved with us and follow our events in the future as well. Here's just a few photos of our in-person events, just so you kind of have an idea of what we do here. So we had a masquerade ball as a dance last year, our open mic nights, and we do a battle of the bands every year that will return at some point as well. So you're also encouraged, if you have a band and you want to apply to perform at Battle of the Bands, we do that too. So there's all kinds of ways to get involved with us here with teen programs. And then here is our contact information. If you have questions for myself or for Michelle, feel free to email us, and we're happy to answer any questions you have.
Thanks so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thank you guys so much. It looks like we had Jace join the call here. So not to make you repeat everything that you just said, but if you wouldn't mind, Jace, I don't know if you have any specific questions right away, or if you'd just like to hear the presentation from the